Hi, welcome to Maslow Tarot. This is the live for the fire signs for November. I had to cut the other one off short. Sorry, guys. But this is for the fire signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. If you don't know your chart, check the discussion section of this channel. There's some links so that you can get your full chart read. All right. But yeah, I had a little visitor. I don't know if you can see her. Her name is Sissa. She's taking a nap. That's her tail. Oh, hello. And apparently she gets into a lot of things. It's okay. Go lay down. And she randomly brings me things. Hey, Danny. How are you? Oh, wow. All right. So I do bring in my guides, ancestors, guardians, spirit of only the highest vibration to assist me with this reading. For whoever's watching this, highest benefit. I did meditate before I came on here, and I meditated for the air signs as well. But I did see some cleaning happening as far as like a broom, maybe, or some changes. You know, that was a theme for all the Aries, or the Aries. Hi, Aries. For all the, I'm doing wonderful. Thank you. The theme for the air signs was change and decisions. So we'll see what's going on for you guys as you are fire. All right. What's going on? Let's do Aries first. What's going on for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of November? Adult children. So this might be in reference to siblings. Communication, I just heard. Taking care of your parents. There's something going on with parents. We have a new exercise program. What else is going on for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus, please? And heavenly signs. I think maybe you're doing something with your siblings as far as getting on the same page when it comes to taking care of yourself. Oh, thank you, Danny. So maybe taking care of yourself. Maybe you guys are like having a conversation. You're like, oh, you know, we're getting older. Like we're needing to take care of these things. Or maybe there's certain patterns and habits that aren't healthy. Let's see. Let's see the emotional aspect, the mental aspect of what's going on for Aries for November. For Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. I just got a nervous feeling. Whoa. Self-esteem. Self-esteem. So I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. So maybe you're starting to really be aware of your body, how you feel, how you come across to other people. Maybe you're comparing yourself to siblings at this time. These wanted to come out. So we have judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. So instead of judging others, maybe you're looking at yourself. And maybe you're grasping how you are in this thing called existence, right? I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. We're getting older. It's all good. Everybody, it happens to everybody. You know, I've had a great 20s or 30s or 40s, and we have balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. It's got a beautiful blue color in there. Blue and green. So a lot of heart chakra, speaking from truth, listening as well as speaking. So instead of actually always waiting to respond, really taking in what somebody else is saying and seeing the deeper meaning behind it as far as what they're feeling, what's causing them to say this. Having a conversation more in depth and from the heart space. Instead of having judgment, being more lighthearted about how you feel, not taking yourself so seriously, not taking ourselves so seriously. Life isn't supposed to be this hard thing. You're supposed to be enjoying other people. Sissa, go lay down. I'm dog sitting. Sissa says hi. Okay, go. Go, baby. Let's see. Okay, so for Aries, Sissa, go lay down. Go lay down. Let's see what's going on for you. So for the month of November, let's see what this self-esteem is, this humor, this balance. feel like you just got out of like a growth spurt, if you will, and you're actually at a point where you can relax and look at things. Hi, Gigi. Soul Tribe in the house. Okay, so you're probably really taking a look. I don't know. I also got like ancestors. Ancestors maybe are kind of not warning you, but they want you to be okay. They want you to not do the same things that they did, or maybe you have a genetic aspect that's being carried over from them. And there's some advice coming in to not take it so seriously. It's going to be okay. Don't let it run your life. Hey, Brooke, how are you? I watched that video. That was some deep shit. Calling everybody's ass out. I love it. It was real. I recommend Empress of Duality and Northern Comfort Tarot. Absolutely. If you haven't checked them out, please do. They speak directly to your soul. And everything it's a safe space to be vulnerable. And that's, I really appreciate them for that. Also, if you're interested in twin flames, they are union, and it is absolutely beautiful. Yeah, it was. I was like, woo! All right, for Aries. What's going on for November in regards to this judgment, self-esteem, balance? What's going on for November? What is this? Why? My left arm feels really heavy. So we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. I'm getting actually an avoidance of truth. Not really that there was that things were unclear, but just something wasn't being said or thought about, and it was on purpose. What is this Ace of Swords? Strength. Maybe now you're coming into a place of strength where you feel like, okay, I have to take care of this. I have to take care of this, and you can do this. Yeah. So it's going to be a long journey. It's going to be a long journey, but you know, it's going to be a great investment. If you're investing in yourself, I don't see how you can go wrong. Whether it's taking care of your body, taking care of your mind, your spirit, or even letting others help, you know, asking for help every once in a while. What is this Ace of Pentacles? Yeah. So the Six of Pentacles, it's almost like, I just thought like becoming wise. So at a point in your life where like you have learned some things and you're able to actually give rather than take, whether you're actually able to provide from things that you've gotten over as far as grieving, losses, you're getting over that. You might feel a little bit stuck sometimes, but I think the more that you talk about it, when you actually bring it up, these goals, these things that you want to do as far as building yourself up, coming at it from a more of a lighthearted space, again, from that heart space energy, is going to take you into a place of having a lot to offer in this new journey that you're on, if you're going on a new journey. Maybe you need to meditate a little bit. We have the Four of Swords in reverse. I feel like you spent a lot of time alone. Yeah. There you are. King of Wands energy, Aries energy, also any fire signs. But this is the person who wants to create. Very creative. Kind of like the life of the party, but mostly motivating. I'm getting motivating. So maybe you are finally speaking out about something after learning some lessons. You've been holding back before with that Ace of Swords in reverse. As it wasn't clear, you didn't really have the confidence, the self-esteem in order to pull that out. Ooh, and also coming from the heart space. You also could be dealing with a water sign or be a cusper. We have the King of Cups here, which is, people can call him Prince Charming, but he's like the lover. He's very emotionally balanced. He may not be he knows how to take care of others, or he, she, whatever. The King of Cups comes from a very emotionally balanced place. What's wrong? Oh my. She misses her mom already. Let's see. What is this Five of Cups in reverse, though? So we have the Ten of Pentacles, which can be abundance in any form. It doesn't have to be monetary, although the coins do represent more of physicality in nature of abundance. But I'm feeling more of like having the whole happy family. Maybe things didn't work out in the past, or maybe you're really ready to settle down. You're ready to relax and settle down now. We have the 4 of Wands. I'm sorry, 6 of Wands in reverse, which can be ego. It can be ego, or I'm feeling it's more of a private situation, keeping things private. We also have the Hanged Man, which is a sacrificial energy, kind of like a martyrdom. So giving up something, putting yourself in an uncomfortable situation, even though it's not necessary, or it's time to get out of that. You've been enlightened. It's time to move forward. Let's see. This reading's a little confusing for me, to be honest. What really happened? So judgment, humor. So I think this is more taking a step back before you actually react to things, being more of an observer. And instead of having an emotional reaction to things, you're more thinking about the different options of how to actually respond. And instead of taking it so seriously, you're just kind of laughing at it. But it's a give and take. There's a balance here. We have balance, 2 cards that represent balance here. So you might be coming into some money with the Ace of Pentacles here. You might be coming into a long-term opportunity, or might be seeking long-term opportunities. You might be keeping it to yourself at this time, or not communicating, or you're not sure how to go about it. With the 10 of Pentacles here, it's like there's a lot of possibility to have this abundance, maybe understanding more of what you want. What is success? What is abundance to you? Uh-oh. How do I delete this person? I'm sorry. I've never done this before. Help. Is it hide? Did I do it? I know. What is wrong with that? Like, people. Whatever. You got your 5 minutes of fame on a video where only 3 people are watching. Good for you. Good for you. I hope you got the message you needed. All right, let's get some advice. Because I feel like this reading kind of just went everywhere. What's some advice for Aries going into December? Ooh. Take action. Take action on anything that makes you feel emotionally fulfilled. Be proud of what you've built. Be proud of this maturity that you're gaining with regards to your emotions. Don't be reckless. Don't be reckless. Slow it down a little bit. Okay? I'm not saying be patient or calm down. Okay, Aries? I know you don't like hearing that, but just take it slow. One step at a time. You don't have to come in with fire and fury all the time. Okay. Anybody else want to be moderator? Oh, Danny's you're an Aries? Oh shit. All right, let's see. Advice. Ooh. You also have the Queen of Swords. Be very direct and logical with your approach towards these matters of the heart, towards whatever's making you feel emotionally fulfilled. It might be time to get strategic and logical on any aspects of moving forward. There's some clouds here. So there's some confusion. There's some lack of self-esteem. There's some, it feels like something's really far away from you. Like something you can't really grasp what it is, but it's out there. You're being clouded or blocked at this time. Maybe getting over the ending of something, or something that just kind of disrupted like a pattern or a path that you were on. But it ended up being very motivating. So an ending actually brought in something that was extremely motivating for you to move forward. And I feel like we had another flipper. What is this 10 of Swords in reverse? Yeah, it's caused you to be maybe a little defensive. Protective is what I got. Protective. Standing up for what's right. Standing up for your happiness. Not letting anything, anything that makes you feel rushed or pushed into something, you're gonna reject. And rightfully so. So protect your happiness by not letting your external affect your internal. So being more of a creator of your... Thank you. I thought... Let's see. I'm just going to make you a moderator. I'm going to make you a moderator. Did I do it? Are you guys moderators now? Okay. I need some support. Oof. I can't believe you're even allowed to have usernames like that. Jeez. Get with the times. It's 2020. I like all the colors. All the colors. All of them. Love it all. All right. Oh, yep. So closing the reading for Aries, and then I'm going to refocus after this before I do the next signs because I was a little distracted. But it looks like there's going to be some communication that brings in exactly what you need to hear. When you take a step back from letting other people push you into things and throw you off balance, you're protecting your own energy. So really understanding what is yours, how you feel, right? And then it just makes you more able to create that logical connection to put it into words. So it's like instead of rushing into it, you've taken some time, and that's all ending. Anything that was pushing you into something is ending. It's motivating you. It probably really motivated you, but it's getting you to a place of getting exactly what you want from communication, because you're able to define more what your abundance is, what you want, what you like, how you feel. And it's so interesting because it's like a lot of people don't really know how to express how they feel anymore. In terms of like original thought, they can say, I like this, I like that. But when it comes to saying I feel an indescribable amount of solemn loss or, something, and then this I don't know. I'm not going to go all the way into it, but that's what I'm getting from that. All right, Aries, who's next? Sagittarius or Leo? Heard Sagittarius. And I'm going to take a couple deep breaths. I need some good energy right now. Feeling like all up in here now. Okay. So it's kind of like doing that. I'm just separating yourself from whatever is happening. Oh, thank you. Thank you, guys. Empress, did I get you? Brooke? If you're still here. Yeah, you're a moderator. Cool. All right. So we're moving on to Sagittarius. Let's see what's going on for Sagittarius. For the month of November, I know we're a little late, but going into December, and then I'm going to be doing December soon. But let's see what from November has been important, or that they'll still experience in the rest of November that is important for them to, like, so keep the faith. I think this reminds me of lavender. I don't know if that's actually lavender. It's a beautiful card, though. Keep the faith. Surround yourself with calming energy. Maybe get some amethyst. Well, those just wanted to jump out. So we have emotions. Emotions. We also have like pink roses, I think, or some kind of pink flower. And then we have relationship dynamics. Ooh. Okay, so I'm getting ups and downs, like really great ups, and then like the downs are when like either you're alone or something feels off, and it's like it doesn't always have to be something. Okay, there's certain things that we do to protect ourselves when we're getting into new relationships or getting into new connections or feeling new things, or not even new, but feeling something when we haven't felt it in a long time. And it seems like there might be some resistance to going with the flow. I just heard self-care mode. So like when you are feeling like your mind is playing with you, or you can't get out of your head, you can't get into the heart space, go back into self-love mode and figure out what you need to do to love yourself in that moment. Because it's like something's trying to take you away from that space. It has nothing to do with the relationship. Keep the faith. It has nothing to do with this other person. It's having to do with how you're actually, what you're going through inside. Maybe things that you're not really looking at. Can I see everything? Okay, thank you guys. I guess, oh, you did. Awesome. All right, Sag, let's see. So we have grief. Oh, that didn't feel good. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. You might have gone through a very deep loss, and I'm not talking just like somebody exiting your world or situation, but maybe you lost somebody. Okay. That's so weird. I'm hearing no one compares to you. I wonder if Eileen's watching this. I don't know. Because she popped in my head singing that, actually. But yeah, so there could be some grief energy that might be holding on, you might be holding on to, or maybe a fear of abandonment. Fear of abandonment, this is like you step into your power. Step into your power. Every time that something ends, it's a moment to learn. It's a moment to realize like we have moved forward in some way or the other. We've gained new experiences that can give us new understanding about what's going on in our own growth, because other people are generally just a reflection of us, right? So we have patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. More sacral energy, or solar sacral. Sacral energy. So it's like, I just want to know what's going to happen. I just want to know if it's going to work out. Is this guy playing me? Is this girl playing me? I just want to know what's going on. Why is it acting different? And then you realize the next day, like, oh, wow, I was totally overreacting. Because it's like that push and pull aspect of trying to, you want success, but it's like something inside of us sometimes doesn't really feel like we deserve it, or really feel like it exists, or that we even want to go through that again, even the happy stuff. So there's some blocks here and some resistance, maybe due to losses in the past, but having patience to give somebody a chance is a huge step. And as long as you relax, breathe, take it from the heart space energy and really kind of connect with where the other person is coming from as well, because you're not the only person in this dynamic. There's a whole nother human being, a whole nother consciousness that's trying to understand their world now with you in it as well. So it goes both ways. Okay, let's see what the tarot has to say. And this one. I'm just going to go with regular tarot. Yeah, Gigi. I mean, who doesn't overanalyze? It's like what? Is this real? Am I gonna have to learn another lesson? Yes. We always have to learn lessons, whether it's like the happiest relationship ever. It's like it never stops, right? But give yourself a chance and give the other person a chance as well. But make sure your cup is full by you filling your own cup first. Oh, thanks, Gigi. Okay, Sagittarius. What is going on, Sagittarius? What's going on with Sagittarius? Page of Swords. Thinking. So we have the page here, and what I'm getting is student. Taking a step back from your power, right? So not really being fully queen mode as far as logical, clear, able to affluently connect your thoughts with your words and your heart and all that. But this is more of like a observer. It's like an observer energy. Somebody who's just acting like they don't know, but it's like, you know. But we can go back into fear mode, or, you know, we can be like Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay. So this is what I feel is on the mind. A loss of a really great opportunity in love or feelings. Or maybe giving too much. Am I giving too much? Are you? What are you able to give at this time? You don't give to receive. We shouldn't give to receive. It should be more of like, let me just give. Okay. Yeah, you could be changing what you want at this time as well. Probably going into something thinking that it was what you wanted, and maybe your taste has changed. Maybe you don't connect with that person on a deep level anymore. Maybe you're worried about somebody being unfaithful with the Knight of Wands here in reverse. The Death is transition energy. So getting out of this jealousy could be a thing if someone has hurt you in the past. So seeing motivations from a more enlightened point of view as far as trust, right? Was trust one of your cards? No, it wasn't. But keeping the faith in your energy and trusting your gut, trusting your intuition. If you're constantly worried about somebody not being good enough for you, or constantly worried, then that's probably an indicator that either you're not ready, you just need to spend more time with yourself. I don't know. So I'm getting two different energies. I'm also getting somebody that's like, no, it's not me. I'm getting, if they want to hurt me, they're not going to hurt me. Like, bye. It's sassy. All right. But it's like, I love myself no matter what. We have deceitful energy here, 7 of Swords, but the deceiving could be within a mental space. It doesn't always have to be somebody's out to get you. But this could be just tricking yourself out of love. You know, seeing all the little things that are wrong to take us further away from that heart space, from appreciating what is different or what drew to this person in the first place. It's a lot of pressure. Sassy Saggy. Exactly. All right, let's see. All right, what is this grief? What's this grief energy? Whoa. Okay. So we have the 6 of Wands, and what I immediately saw was somebody actually getting over something, like a really deep loss, as far as somebody took something from you, like your dignity, a piece of your dignity, or you feel like you gave them a piece of your dignity. But it's like you've gotten so far past it that you're pretty good now. Maybe you're good alone. And it's like no one will ever really get to that level. I'm good, and you can't take me off this horse, and I'm not even going to let you try. But it's like that could actually be blocking you from the heart space energy, which connects you to that frequency that brings you what you need to know in this lifetime. And if the Devil, it could be dealing with a Capricorn. But yeah, with the 6 of Wands, it could be ego. Your ego could be overactive if you are used to protecting yourself. If you're constantly protecting yourself, your ego is always looking for something to tear down as far as any potential threats. So we need a healthy ego, but I think in this sense, there could be an overactive ego going on. Pay more attention to your internal dialogue. If you're constantly like shutting it down, then something's happening in there, and it's just time to redirect it. Change that pathway of thought to more of like me instead of others. I don't know. Okay, yep. So I'm good all by myself. Right? Knight of Pentacles, energy, Sag. And then we have the Knight of Cups. But you want to offer somebody something. You're ready. Like you want to take action with matters with the heart. You want to go towards a more fulfilling thing. But we do have the 10 of Swords here, which is a painful ending. Hold on, let me get something off of these. It could be mostly, okay. This could be mostly about sex or physical things. So it could be a misunderstanding of what lust and love not misunderstanding, but maybe that's a protection method, is that we can define our connections with others to avoid the painful ending, or just to imagine that it's already going to happen. So I'm going to get what I need out of it and fulfill my desires. But I'm going to close off my emotions. I'm not going to let you touch my cup. And that's what it feels like. It feels very protective. And that's a block. There's a block here that's actually keeping somebody from everything that they were actually wanting, from fully feeling fulfilled. I think I said that really funny, actually. So just pay attention to the internal dialogue. That can be an indicator of whether your ego is active or overactive, or if you're coming from, what kind of mindset you're coming from. But yeah. All right. Advice from this patience. I know we hate that word, Gigi. I know. Patience. Seven of Swords wants to pop out again. Okay. Let's see what this is. Why is patience coming out with the Seven of Swords? These are just like flying out at me. And the same cards want to come out. Same exact cards came out. So they might still want to talk. Patience. And then we also have the Queen of Pentacles and the Emperor in reverse. So be mindful of your investments, right? So you can have everything in the world financially and in your universe or your home or whatever, but it feels like there's still something missing. So you could be at a really great place where you're thriving. But when it comes to something missing, it's kind of like you've lost control of that aspect of your world. We do have this. I keep thinking scheming, but it's like it's running away, but you're running towards. So it's like running away from possibilities, these painful truths that you don't even want to pick up or touch, but it's like you're still carrying these swords with you. So it's like you're willing to accept part of it, but not all of it. So there needs to be an acceptance of what is this grief. What are you not being patient with? What are you not giving a chance? And it's that heart space energy. Really work on that heart space, coming from a more gentle aspect. But yeah, be careful with your money at this time and investing in anything when you are emotional. Okay. And all right. So let's see. That was Sagittarius. Now we're doing Leo. Leo, where are you? Leo the lion. I used to always want to be a Leo because I like lions. I mean, I like all the animals. But. Bye, Brooke. Thank you for stopping by and protecting the energy space. Thank you. All right, for Leo. What's going on for Leo for the month of November? Ooh, welcome the new. Welcome the new. What's going on for Leo for the month of November, going into December? You're stronger than you know. So you're going into something new. I don't know. I keep getting like a baby. There's a new guy. A good guy, right? Not somebody in the chat. Gigi, I'm going to make you a mod as well. If that's okay. You have no choice at this point. Okay. Yeah, I just recently became exclusive, by the way, with a gentleman that I've been seeing for 3 months. But that's all I'm going to give the tea out today. All right, so I'm going to okay. My arm just got really hot. Someone give me a hug. Okay. All right, Leo, what's going on for you? Emotionally, mentally, what's going on? What are some important emotions that you're feeling with regards to this new energy? Doubt. Doubt. That makes sense with this whole you're stronger than you know. So I release the need to know all the answers. More protective energy. Seeing the sun. We have relationships. Is this you, Gigi? So it says, I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. I feel, don't doubt this connection. If you, instead of thinking about the other person, again, think about yourself. Have you been doing the work? Have you been taking care of yourself? Do you enjoy your time alone? Do you enjoy your time building things, creating things? Are you able to fully be yourself? Then where's the doubt coming from? At that point, maybe you attracted this person because you've been doing the work, or this new side to this person. That's what I got. Let's see. We're going to use the Doggo Tarot for this one. Guarded. I love that term. When someone says someone's a gem, like, I love that. Guarded. Yeah. People don't get very many chances with me when I'm guarded. I got time. I don't have time to talk about things when I'm guarded and someone's just blatantly like all about themselves. Okay. I'm going to go do what makes me happy. Oh, and he's a Gemini. Oh. So you should be able to understand. You can see both sides of the situation, but also it's like which side understands, the one he's presenting to you or the one that's thinking while he's alone at night. All right. Leo, what's going on for you? Let's bring up this tarot for the Leos that are watching. Let's talk about what's new that's coming in or what this doubt is with this relationship. You're stronger than you know. Yeah, you might have manifested this. But that doubt is that wall. I'm finding your exits. That's what I just got. Seeking your exits. When I was looking at this, I saw a room with 4 different doors on each wall. So it's like you always have a way out. I don't know if that's out of dates. I don't know if that's out of thoughts, conversations. But I feel like this makes you happy. And I think when things make you happy, you doubt it. That was a lot of cards, but we're going to do it. I'm not going to take that one because that one flipped all over the place. But these, so we have the Ace of Cups, or the Ace of C. Right? So the Ace of Cups, we have the 9 of Cups. And we have the Earth Guardian. Which is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And then we have the 9 of Fire. So the 9 of Wands upright. It feels like somebody's always on alert mode. They've manifested this lovely thing. Their cup is full, or they're ready to receive a cup, or somebody's offering a cup. But look at this. Self-fulfillment to a T. Come get your cup of love. That's what I'm. Come get your cup of love. But then it's like, but don't expect it to last long because I'm all good by myself and I don't trust you. Or it's like alert mode. I'm feeling a very intuitive sense also. You might have water in your chart. Thank you. But you might have water in your chart as well. Ooh, the Hermit. Taking some time to figure out your own truth, not really needing anybody. Maybe there's still some things that you're trying to figure out. but it looks like there might be some, maybe when somebody presents an option to this person, whoever's like really good and happy in their life, and they get presented with this potential long-term opportunity, and maybe they reject it, or they're like, I'm busy. And then they go retreat into their cave and think about it for a little bit. That's kind of energy I'm getting from that. All right, let's see. What is this doubt? Why doubt? You know, if you keep giving me 5 cards, I'm going to get tired. Justice. Measuring up. So the doubt has to do with justice. Is it what I deserve? Is this really what I deserve? Is this person good enough for me? Am I ready? We have the C alpha female. So closing off your emotions. This is the Queen of Cups in reverse. Water energy. So not really able to nurture emotions to the point of completely feeling them, right? So someone can say all these nice, beautiful things to you, but does it really penetrate the surface? Do you actually feel it? Or do you always think that they're just saying nice things? Because we have the sea puppy, which is the Page of Cups. So if there's communication about feelings coming up, if this reading is resonating with you, it's honest communication. Okay, it's from the heart. This is a page, so it's younger energy. Could be a kid as well. Let's see. We have the World in reverse. Unfinished business. This could be somebody from the past. Somebody that just can't stop thinking about you. Then we have the Sky Guardian in reverse. So the Knight of Swords in reverse. Reckless change. Reckless. So this person might feel like you're being reckless with regards to a new opportunity or just saying no. What is this justice, though? Why is justice here for doubt? Sky Alpha Male. Communication. I feel like there's a high respect for whoever this is. If it's a divine masculine, if it's just somebody who has something to say and they're delivering some information to you, a plan, an idea. I think that there's some intimidation going on. And maybe you have met somebody who actually does feel like a good option, like a good contender to your vibration and everything. So I think it's one of those things. It's like you either level up and you go with this thing that helps you grow and is intimidating a little bit, but causes you to be challenged. Instead of holding on to this unfinished business from the past that could just be holding you back with fluffy words or nostalgia or reckless passion, right? Lust. Anyway, let's see what the advice is. Advice, please. Advice for Leo. Time to go hermit mode, lady. You're in hangman mode. I would look up the meaning to the hangman card. Oh my gosh, do we advise? Okay. Usually that means they want me to shuffle more because things aren't in the right thing. All right, fluffy face. All right, Leo. I'm sorry. I did call you over here, didn't I? That's my eye. Okay, if I show up with pink eye tomorrow, that's fine. For Leo, can we get some advice, Spirit? 2 of Fire. So yes, stuck between a decision. Seeking options. I feel like I want to see further. I want to see where these paths are going. And I think that's what's causing that doubt. Not being able to see that far ahead into the future where you're able to see, okay, I'm at the pole, but what happens at the bush over there? I can't see that. So I don't want to go. I'm not going to make any decisions. Advice. So the Four of Sky in reverse. So Four of Swords in reverse. Restless. It's keeping you up at night. I think there's some worry going on here again. Okay, how can they make this decision? Four of Fire. I would seek your friend's advice. Trust your friend's advice if you never did before and it always didn't work, right? But definitely get some advice, get some perspective from other people. So maybe some people who've been through it, the same thing as you, or someone who's a lot like you. So you can, okay. What would you tell somebody who was in your situation? I feel like you're one of those people, whoever this is. Wonderful advice. Wonderful advice. But how often do we actually sit down and say, well, what would I tell my daughter or my son? What would I tell them? You know, being true to that, you know, like that's true heart space. What would you tell your kid or a niece or someone you deeply cared about? Anything else? Advice. This is advice, please. Okay. So you have the Empress, right? Mother energy. Maybe get some advice from your mother, or mother wants to say something. But we have the Death energy in reverse as well, which is resistance to change, resisting transformation. Again, do you want to go back to the unfinished business that's exciting and passionate because you don't have your eye, you can't see where things are going, and it's kind of, you've gotten comfortable with that? Or it's like, we can flip this right above here, and then we walk into this whole new creational aspect of endings and new beginnings. Definitely. So you're at a point, there's a point here where there's doubt in relationships in general, but it's welcome the new. The cards said it right at the beginning. You didn't even really have to watch the whole thing, but welcome the new. It's welcoming you for change. And in order to make room for new things and to make room for really good new things, we have to really cleanse that energy and get old stuff out of the way, whether it be our own way of thinking, or just habitual thoughts at night, and replace it with more possibility than trying to understand and know what's going to happen at the end. Okay. You're at the polls. You'll get to a bush somewhere, but you got to move forward somehow. So that means making a decision, and not making a decision is making a decision. That's your decision. If that made any sense. All right. But yeah, thank you so much for coming. I appreciate all the support and love, likes, everything. I'm going to try to go live more often. I actually really enjoy this because I get to see people and say hi as they pop in and pop out. Thank you, Danny. I need help learning how to connect to lives through OBS, if you know how, which you probably do, or if there's a YouTube link you know of, it'd be awesome. Courage is just sitting here looking at me. I don't know why. But anyway, I hope you guys are doing wonderful. Please be safe out there. Check out my YouTube. Check out my Instagram, Facebook. I also have a website, maslowtarot.com, for personal readings. Yeah. And if you need anything, please email me, maslowtarot@gmail.com. Thank you. Bye.